Going to do the Tanya, today's Tanya. I think we should start up my drunk Tanya, my fabreng. It's the Yud Shevat, not today, but in a few days. So we start Yud Shevat a few days earlier and we end a few days after. So let's get the vodka. Okay, here we go. Brought to you by Tanya. Today's Tanya is brought to you by Grey Goose. The kind of vodka that you want to drink when you're partying with Chabad. Fabreng. Fabreng is holy partying. Anyhow, with the Rebbe. So we said l'chaim to the Rebbe, and now we're going to learn some Tanya. Okay. My son thinks this is totally whacked, but I know we neither condone nor condemn the use of alcohol. We advocate responsible alcohol use. Never get drunk. You can get a little high sometimes at certain times. Only if you're of legal age and the moral, according to the mores of the customs of your community. Okay. Don't get in trouble with your mama. Anyhow, now we're going to do 5 minutes. We're going to do today's Tanya in 4 minutes. And here we go. It's fast. We're just going to read and translate. Zayin Shvat. Today's the 7th day of Shvat, and it says like this. Uletosefet bihor. Oh, this is Rabbi Deutsch taught us in the shir today. Rabbi Deutsch taught us that this is it's called, until now, we had the Derech Aroch. There's Derech Aroch, the long way, and there's Derech Katzar, the short way. So until chapter 18, up until chapter 18, it's Derech Aroch, the long way. And I think he was referring to the Talmud that talks about the long way that's more easier, and then you have the short way that's more difficult. But he did not say that. I didn't hear him say that specifically. He said, it's the long way until chapter 18. Starting 18, it's called Derech HaKatzar, the short way. Maybe it's more terse, the ideas, but it's more difficult to unravel them. So here he goes. Chapter 18 in the Tanya in 4 minutes. Get out your watches. Go. It should be in your mouth and your heart to do it very much. Now, what's very much? What's the meaning of ma'od sheba pasuk? Ki karov elecha davar ma'od. The thing is very close to you. We were talking about how the Torah and the Chassidus and everything, the Chassidus and Torah, go hand in hand. They're the same thing. Chassidus is the inside of the Torah, right? The inside of God, God's expression of this inside that He gives to us in knowledge is called Chassidus. So that's something that's close to us. It requires hitbonenut and so forth, deep contemplation. It's not something that a Jew cannot do. It's something close to him that he can do. It's not easy, but it takes work, but it's possible for every Jew. So what does it mean, ma'od? So it's in the pasuk that the thing is very, very close to you. Ma'od means very. What does it mean, very? צריך לדעת נאמנה כי אף מי שדעתו קצרה בידיעת השם ואין לו לב להבין בגדלות אין סוף ברוך הוא להוליד ממנה דחילו ורחימו אפילו במוחו ותבונתו לבד. So he talks about somebody. This word ma'od very much in the verse is explained in this way. We need to know with faith. We need to know in a faithful way that even somebody who can't understand it very well, he has limited understanding, limit in the knowledge of God, is very, very limited in his ability to know God, which is most people are this way. And he doesn't have the heart to understand the greatness of the endless, may he be blessed. A person who doesn't have such a heart to connect to God, okay, that in order to give birth to the fear and the love of God that's necessary, that this is the requirement in order to fear and love God, to have an open heart for it. If somebody doesn't have that, even for somebody who doesn't have that, even in his brain and his understanding and his intellectual faculties, the afal pichen karov elav hadavar ma'od lishmor v'lasot kol mitzvot Torah v'talmud Torah keneged kulan. It's still, even if he doesn't, it's almost virtually inaccessible to a person, and there's only a tiny, tiny opening If it's totally closed, I don't know. But if he says if it's he says dato katsara, it's very difficult for a person to get. It's like, I don't get this stuff. It's not. It doesn't. It seems very interesting, but I just don't get it. That even if it's the tiniest of opening, he says still, it's possible. That means the tiny opening means it's possible to guard and to do all of the mitzvahs of the Torah, and learning Torah is equated as if you did the whole Torah. Learning Torah is a holy activity that's equated as if you learn Torah, it's as if you kept the entire Torah. And kulan befivu vivavo. Bifivu levavo, everything in the mouth and the heart. It's not just lip service and speaking. It's also in the heart. It's a heart. It's speaking that is backed up by real, true feelings. Okay, so like the verse says, it's close to you, very close to you in your mouth and in your heart to do. In the book of Deuteronomy, right? Devarim. So Talmud Torah Kulan befiv ulevavavo mamash beumka deliba. So it says mamash. It doesn't just say mamash like everybody, like Rabbi Tversky, Zecher Tzadik Levracha, Rabbi Yitzchak Asher Tversky of Talner in Boston, my Rabbi Zatzel in Chutzlaretz in Boston, said that people bandy about the word mamash like they don't even think about mamash this, mamash that. No, when the Rambam uses the word mamash, or when the Baal Tanya uses the word mamash, mamash has a reason for it. And here he's saying that it's not just in the mouth and his heart, but it's very deeply concretized in a person's house. How it's fixed in his heart, mamash, and it's fixed in his mouth. It's backed up by true, real, concretized, deep feelings. That's why he uses the word mamash. So be'umka deliba, mamash, he says here, he means umka deliba, with the depth of the heart, be'emet amitol bitchilu urqimu, and it's a true feeling backing up his service of God and his connection. That's true fear and true love. Shehi ahava musteret shebelev klalut Yisrael. That's accessing the hidden love in the heart of every Jew, no matter where he is, no matter even the ones who are close to it. There's a love there. That's the defines a Jew. We're born into it, and we can't escape it. Shehi Yerusha lanu mavotenu. It's in our DNA. It's our inheritance from our forefathers, from generation to generation. That's what it means to be a Jew, is to have this hidden love that can be revealed if we work hard to reveal the heart and to connect to the infinite, the endless. May he be blessed. May he be blessed forever and ever. Rak shetzarik lahakdim levaer tchila be'er hetev. But we first have to introduce it with an explain thing, the concepts in the right way, explain the things well, so we understand, we learn before we're doing. You have to have a tiny desire to learn, even if you don't understand, but then you learn, even if you don't understand it, you start to understand it through the learning, and the learning is with a view to doing. And we learn, the root of love is explained well, what the root of God's love is all about. What this hidden love is all about is explained by a good mashpia, a good educator, influencer. And we can explain through with a complete explanation of why it's our inheritance from our forefathers. And how it's also included in the fear, the awe, the reverence for the Holy One, blessed be He. That's the Tanya for the 7th day of Shevat. Today's Sunday, 7th of Shevat, in the year 5776. This is Bezalel Edwards signing off. God bless.